Hey guys, you're watching SimplyEmuhlee, and I am going to show you my morning yoga routine, just that I try to do every morning to relax and just start my day off right and kind of wake up and all that kind of stuff. So it is not morning right now. I was going to do it this morning and then, yeah, I just didn't. So it is like 6 o'clock right now, but it's always time for morning yoga. Okay, so you just start with basic deep breaths and go into a sun salutation, forward bend, flat back, and walk or jump back to a plank, down to an upward dog. Oh, stretch it out a little bit, and back to a downward dog. And there, go again, stretching it, feeling it, go at your own pace. This is definitely an express version of my morning yoga routine. Jump or walk up, flat back, and back down, and deep breath. And then we start the whole process over. So forward bend, walk to the top, plank, to an upward dog, and then back down to the downward dog and stretch it out a little bit. And jump or walk up, deep breath, and another deep breath. And forward bend, flat back, down to a plank, walk or jump back to an upward dog, and then to the downward dog. Then with this one, I'm going to do the three-legged dog, just get a little bit more of that stretch, and then open hip. Really stretch those hips and get that all open, hence the title open hip. And then with the other leg, really stretching it all out, making sure I take the time. Wow, I just realized that my pants kind of look nude, but they are pink, and I am wearing full pants, not some like booty shorts with some sunburned legs. So then yes, back to downward dog, really stretching it out, and then upward dog, back down to downward dog, jump forward, up into a deep, flat back first, sorry about that, and deep breath. Okay, forward bend, and we are going to walk back, up, there we go. So bring your front foot forward, and we're going to do a lunge, and then the lunge twist there, just opening up the hips once again. Oh, I almost fell over there. Whoops. And then we're going to bring it back down, and bring the other leg forward. Lunge pose into a lunge twist to the other side. Okay, back to plank. Then we're going to step the foot forward and go into a triangle pose, and then to the other side. And the forward wide leg bend. Then we're going to go straight into the warrior pose, making sure that our back foot is vertical or horizontal, and the front foot is vertical. You really want that front foot to be right in between the back foot, the middle of the back foot. Line that up. And then we're just going to go and do the other side there. And I think I forgot to mention this in the last warrior one, but we do a reverse warrior there very quickly. And back to the middle, deep breaths in, and modified tree pose, because I cannot do the full tree pose in those pants because my feet slide way too much. So there you go, there's the modified tree pose. And apparently I recently learned that that is a power position, so you should go do that before you take a test or an interview, and you will feel automatically more confident and powerful, apparently. So it's a good way to start out your day. Deep breath in, and forward bend, down to a plank and upward dog, and back into child's pose. Make sure that your knees are stretched out as far as your mat, and really stretch it back Don't be scared, you should feel it in your shoulders. And then we're gonna do the cat and cow. Cat, cow. Okay. You can stand, oh, whoops, sorry about that. I'm going into the pigeon pose now. And I really like that one, especially for runners, because it stretches out your hips like nobody's business. Really gets your hips stretched. Make sure that your foot is, your back foot, the top of it is towards the ground to get that full stretch. The more you turn it, the more you feel the stretch. And then we are going to come back to the camel pose, I believe. Yep, the camel pose. And stretch out those abs. Should be working those so hard, and that's why they need stretched. And go back to the downward dog. Stretch that out. Into the bow pose. How flexible I look. Man, I've never watched myself do yoga before. Upward dog. Scoot yourself up. Oh, and here is my favorite pose, the corpse pose. Yep, that is why it is called the corpse pose. And you can chill there till you get a grip on your day that is coming up. Try not to stay there too long because you could fall asleep. Extra stretch there, toes pointed, hands above the head. Really just get it all stretched out. And then I'm going to go back into downward dog. Obviously I like downward dog because I go there a lot. One more good stretch of the downward dog and into plank and up to upward dog. Jump or walk up, flat back, into the hips, back down, and deep breath up. Okay, take a couple deep breaths here because you're about to end your morning yoga. One more deep breath. In, bring your hands to your heart. I hope you guys enjoyed that short little express version of my morning yoga routine. And I just wanted to clarify that I am not certified to teach yoga or anything like that. That is just kind of what I do on my own, that I've just picked up from yoga classes and all that, like different YouTube videos and all that kind of stuff. So don't go around telling anybody that I'm certified and all that stuff. Anyway, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and check out my other social media. Thanks for watching Simply Emily.